I've earned 30 plus certifications, and I'm here to guide you to success on your exam. Welcome to the Ultimate 350 to 701 Exam Masterclass. Are you ready to crack the 350 to 701 exam in one go? You're in the right place. In this session, we'll arm you with powerful insights and hand-picked questions that can make all the difference in your exam performance. We've scanned the web using intelligent crawlers to gather the most critical and high-impact questions, all compiled into one powerful PDF resource. You can download it from the link in the description. Not only will we explore these must-practice questions, but we'll also share real exam experiences and pro tips to give you that competitive edge. Let's dive into the key questions that could shape your success. Question 1. Which functions of an SDN architecture require southbound APIs to enable communication? A. SDN controller and the network elements. B. Management console and the SDN controller. C. Management console and the cloud. D. SDN controller and the cloud. Correct answer A. SDN controller and the network elements. Explanation. Southbound APIs connect the SDN controller to network devices for configuration and control. They enable communication between the control and data planes. Question 2. Which two request methods of REST API are valid on the Cisco ASA platform? Choose 2. A. Put. B. Options. C. Get. D. Push. Correct answer A and C. Put. Get. Explanation. The REST API on Cisco ASA supports standard HTTP methods like GET and PUT. These methods allow data retrieval and configuration updates. Question 3. The main function of northbound APIs in the SDN architecture is to enable communication between which two areas of a network? A. SDN controller and the cloud. B. Management console and the SDN controller. C. Management console and the cloud. D. SDN controller and the management solution. Correct answer D. SDN controller and the management solution. Explanation. Northbound APIs link the SDN controller with management or orchestration systems. They allow automation and policy-based control from applications. Question 4. What is a feature of the open platform capabilities of Cisco DNA Center? A. Application adapters. B. Domain integration. C. Intent-based APIs. D. Automation adapters. Correct answer C. Intent-based APIs. Explanation. Cisco DNA Center provides intent-based APIs to integrate applications and extend automation. These APIs allow external systems to communicate with DNAC. Question 5. Which form of attack is launched using botnets? A. TCP flood. B. DDoS. C. DOS. D. Virus. Correct answer B. DDoS. Explanation. A DDoS attack uses multiple compromised systems, or botnets, to flood a target. This overwhelms resources and causes service disruption. Question 6. In which form of attack is alternate encoding, such as hexadecimal representation, most often observed? A. SMF. B. Distributed denial of service. C. Cross-site scripting. D. Rootkit exploit. Correct answer C. Cross-site scripting. Explanation. Cross-site scripting often uses alternate encodings to evade filters. This technique helps inject malicious scripts into web applications. Question 7. Which flaw does an attacker leverage when exploiting SQL injection vulnerabilities? A. User input validation in a web page or web application. B. Linux and Windows operating systems. C. Database. D. Web page images. Correct answer A. User input validation in a web page or web application. Explanation. SQL injection exploits per user input validation. Attackers insert SQL code into input fields to manipulate back-end databases. Question 8. What is the function of SDN southbound API protocols? A. To allow for the static configuration of control plane applications. B. To enable the controller to use REST. C. To enable the controller to make changes. D. To allow for the dynamic configuration of control plane applications. Correct answer, C. To enable the controller to make changes. Explanation. Southbound APIs let the SDN controller modify and manage network devices. They carry configuration and state information to switches and routers. Question 9. Which two behavioral patterns characterize a ping of death attack? Choose 2. A. The attack is fragmented into groups of 16 octets before transmission. B. The attack is fragmented into groups of 8 octets before transmission. C. Short synchronized bursts of traffic are used to disrupt TCP connections. D. Malformed packets are used to crash systems. Correct answer, B and D. The attack is fragmented into groups of 8 octets before transmission. Malformed packets are used to crash systems. Explanation. Ping of death sends oversized or malformed packets, often in 8-byte fragments. This can cause crashes or buffer overflows on target systems. Question 10. Which attack is commonly associated with C and C++ programming languages? A. Cross-site scripting. B. Water holing. C. DDoS. D. Buffer overflow. Correct answer D. Buffer overflow. Explanation. Buffer overflow exploits unsafe memory handling in languages like C and C++. Attackers overwrite memory to execute arbitrary code. Question 11. With which components does a southbound API within a software-defined network architecture communicate? A. Applications. B. Controllers within the network. C. Appliances. D. Devices such as routers and switches. Correct answer D. Devices such as routers and switches. Explanation. Southbound APIs connect SDN controllers to network devices. This enables dynamic communication and configuration of routers and switches. Question 12. Which two kinds of attacks are prevented by multi-factor authentication? Choose 2. A. Phishing. B. Brute force. C. Man in the middle. D. DDoS. Correct answer A and B. Phishing. Brute force. Explanation. Multi-factor authentication helps block phishing and brute force attacks. It requires multiple credentials, making unauthorized access harder. Question 13. What are two rootkit types? Choose 2. A. Registry. B. Buffer mode. C. User mode. D. Bootloader. Correct answer, C and D. User mode. Bootloader. Explanation. Rootkits can hide in user mode or at the bootloader level. Both types allow attackers to conceal malicious activity on a system. Question 14. Which type of attack is social engineering? A. Trojan. B. MITM. C. Phishing. D. Malware. Correct answer, C. Phishing. Explanation. Phishing is a social engineering technique that tricks users into revealing data. It relies on manipulation rather than software flaws. Question 15. What are two DDoS attack categories? Choose 2. A. Protocol. B. Source-based. C. Database. D. Sequential. E. Volume-based. Correct answer A and E. Protocol. Volume-based. Explanation. DDoS attacks fall under volume-based or protocol-based categories. They target bandwidth or exploit protocol weaknesses to disrupt service. Question 16. In which type of attack does the attacker insert their machine between two hosts that are communicating with each other? A. Man in the middle. B. LDAP injection. C. Insecure API. D. Cross-site scripting. Correct answer A. Man in the middle. Explanation. A man-in-the-middle attack intercepts communication between hosts. It allows data manipulation or eavesdropping without detection. Question 17. How does Cisco Advanced Phishing Protection protect users? A. It utilizes sensors that send messages securely. B. It uses machine learning and real-time behavior analytics. C. It validates the sender by using DKIM. D. It determines which identities are perceived by the sender. Correct answer B. It uses machine learning and real-time behavior analytics. Explanation. Cisco Advanced Phishing Protection uses AI and behavior analytics. It detects suspicious email activity in real time to prevent phishing. Question 18. A user has a device in the network that is receiving too many connection requests from multiple machines. Which type of attack is the device undergoing? A. SYN flood. B. Slow lorries. C. Phishing. D. Farming. Correct answer A. SYN flood. Explanation. A SYN flood attack sends excessive TCP connection requests. It exhausts system resources, preventing legitimate connections. Question 19. Which two preventive measures are used to control cross-site scripting? Choose two. A. Enable client-side scripts on a per-domain basis. B. Incorporate contextual output encoding/escaping. C. Disable cookie inspection in the HTML inspection engine. D. Run untrusted HTML input through an HTML sanitization engine. Correct answer, B and D. Incorporate contextual output encoding/escaping. Run untrusted HTML input through an HTML sanitization engine. Explanation. Encoding and sanitization help prevent XSS attacks. These methods ensure malicious scripts cannot execute in web browsers. Question 20. Which threat involves software being used to gain unauthorized access to a computer system? A. Ping of death. B. HTTP flood. C. NTP amplification. D. Virus. Correct answer D. Virus. Explanation. A virus is malicious software that infects systems to gain unauthorized control. It can replicate and spread through files or networks. Question 21. Which type of dashboard does Cisco DNA Center provide for complete control of the network? A. Distributed management. B. Service management. C. Application management. D. Centralized management. Correct answer D. Centralized management. Explanation. Cisco DNA Center provides a centralized management dashboard. It enables administrators to monitor and control all network operations. Question 22. Which algorithm provides encryption and authentication for data plane communication? A. ESGCM. B. SHA-96. C. AES-256. D. SHA-384. Correct answer A. AES-GCM. Explanation. AES-GCM offers both encryption and authentication. It ensures data confidentiality and integrity in network communications. Question 23. What is a function of 3DS in reference to cryptography? A. It encrypts traffic. B. It creates one-time use passwords. C. It hashes files. D. It generates private keys. Correct answer A. It encrypts traffic. Explanation. 3DS encrypts data using 3 rounds of DS encryption. It provides a higher level of security for sensitive network traffic. Question 24. What provides the ability to program and monitor networks from somewhere other than the NAC GUI? A. ASDM. B. NetFlow. C. API. D. Desktop client. Correct answer, C. API. Explanation. APIs allow network programming and monitoring without the GUI. They enable automation and integration with external tools. Question 25. What is a language format designed to exchange threat intelligence that can be transported over the TAXII protocol? A. Sticks. B. XMPP. C. PXGrid. D. SMTP. Correct answer A. Sticks. Explanation. Sticks defines a standard format for sharing cyber threat intelligence. It's commonly used with TAXII for secure data exchange. Question 26. Which VPN technology can support a multi-vendor environment and secure traffic between sites? A. SSL VPN. B. GetVPN. C. FlexVPN. D. DMVPN. Correct answer, C. FlexVPN. Explanation. FlexVPN supports interoperability across vendors using IKEv2. It provides flexible, secure, site-to-site VPN connectivity. Question 27. Which technology must be used to implement secure VPN connectivity among company branches over a private IP cloud with any-to-any scalable connectivity? A. DMVPN. B. FlexVPN. C. IPsec DVTI. D. GetVPN. Correct answer D. GetVPN. Explanation. GetVPN enables secure IPsec tunnels over private WANs. It supports any-to-any branch communication with scalable encryption. Question 28. What is a commonality between DMVPN and FlexVPN technologies? A. FlexVPN and DMVPN use the new Key Management Protocol, IKEv2. B. FlexVPN and DMVPN use ISIS routing protocol to communicate with spokes. C. iOS routers run the same NHRP code for DMVPN and FlexVPN. D. FlexVPN and DMVPN use the same hashing algorithms. Correct answer, C. iOS routers run the same NHRP code for DMVPN and FlexVPN. Explanation. Both DMVPN and FlexVPN rely on the same NHRP logic in iOS. This allows dynamic tunnel management across VPN peers. Question 29. Which protocol provides the strongest throughput performance when using Cisco AnyConnect VPN? A. DTLS v1. B. TLS v1. C. TLS v1.1. D. TLS v1.2. Correct answer A. TLS v1. Explanation. DTLS v1 delivers higher throughput by reducing latency. It secures datagram traffic and supports real-time applications. Question 30. Which group within Cisco writes and publishes a weekly newsletter to help cybersecurity professionals remain aware of the ongoing and most prevalent threats? A. Talos. B. CERT. C. CERT. D. DevNet. Correct answer A. Talos. Explanation. Cisco Talos is the global threat intelligence group. It shares weekly updates to keep professionals informed about current threats. Please revise full PDF 2 to 3 times for 100% success. Check the description for the PDF download link and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for upcoming episodes. Thank you.